Long, long ago, there lived a man named Primus, the first to ever dream. Within the depths of dreams, Primus became the very first god. But thereafter, the barrier between dreams and reality shattered. And terrible monsters began pouring forth from the realm between. A place called the Rapids. Some saw this as a catastrophe, while others saw it as opportunity.
Ah.
They say that those who reach the deepest depths of dreams can achieve anything their heart desires.
So that's what we're doing.
And so,
It's Mist, the character we're playing today.
Each grasping their own reasons, their own purposes.
Very cool.
But these are their dreams. I wonder, traveler. What is your shape of dreams?
Whoa. Game title mentioned. Alright, hello everybody. We are back with more Shape of Dreams. Last day we played Lacerta. Today we play Mist. The last video I recorded, I was using a build pre-1.0. Today this is the official 1.0 build, and it's even after the first update where they reduced a lot of the price and level requirements for abilities and masteries, which is super nice. Really happy to see that. Much easier to get some of the more fun / cool abilities earlier on, so you get to make better builds. All around, great stuff to see. Without further ado, let's check out our constellation and abilities today and then get into our run. We were defeated by what felt like the final boss, Primus, especially after seeing that cutscene, giving us the lore drop on them. I want my run back today. I want my revenge. Alright, first off, the Mist abilities we have chosen. Lunge. Dash forward and thrust your saber towards the nearest enemy. Triggers attack effects, deals 200% damage to all enemies hit by the saber. Each time Astrid's Masterpiece triggers. Reduce this memory's cooldown by 0.5 seconds. Then we have Parry. Parry the first incoming damage from the front within 0.6 seconds, dealing damage to up to 5 enemies. Enemies hit take 360% damage and are stunned. And the Astrid's Masterpiece effect is going to reset as well. Successfully parrying makes you briefly immune to all damage and reduces parry cooldown by 50%. Here is Astrid's Masterpiece, as it was already mentioned twice. This is our passive. The first 3 attacks against individual enemies are going to deal 40% additional damage and grant Mist a 47% barrier that fades over 1.5 seconds. This effect can be triggered again on each enemy after 6.7 seconds. 2 standard dodge charges there as well. Then for our constellations, this is the big kicker today. Didn't have many of these last time, but due to that really nice update they made early on, we have so much more to work with. Super excited to show this off today. First off, when our health is above 90%, all damage dealt to any boss is going to be increased by 35%. That's huge. Critical strike chance, 13%. Then, after any dash or teleport, we gain 11 flat attack damage and another 20% critical strike chance. Then I've added 21% critical strike damage to all that. On top of that, damage taken from enemies will be increased by 5%, but we gain 1 additional charge for our dodge, so we now have 3, which is massive on a melee attacker like Mist. Our movement is going to be increased by a flat 12%, and when our health is above 90%, it gets increased by another 50%, which will be 18% movement speed. And then the very cool Mist-specific ability upgrades. Our lunge is going to deal 50% reduced damage, but we're going to be gaining 100% increased cooldown reduction whenever we're triggering Astrid's Masterpiece, and due to parry resetting it, we'll be triggering it that much more. Really hoping this essentially just makes lunge infinite no cooldown. That's the goal. And then we have Charge Saber. After successfully parrying, you're going to gain a barrier equal to 100% of the damage parried, and our next attack is a guaranteed critical strike. That's all about the crits today. There's some even cooler miss-specific abilities I really want, and we're going to be trying out in the future, hopefully. But they require some mastery levels, like Focus Strike. Lunge now hits only a single target, cooldown is reduced, and its damage is increased. That one's really fun. All the characters have this. You can make a crazy amount of builds. Ton of different stuff for a ton of different abilities. Very cool system. But that is about that. Let's get into our run. Okay, time to begin our run. Unmissed. We'll show off the abilities. Let's run a room with enemies. We already talked about them. I mean, Astrid's Masterpiece, our passive, is just going to trigger that extra blue damage. Then we have our lunge, like so. And then a simple parry. Like so. That's going to reset Astrid's as well. The goal is just to get our cooldowns as low as possible. Our attack speed as high as possible. Ba-doom. I have to say, I think the early game in Shape of Dreams is a little too slow. Especially in these rooms in the first biome where you're just fighting some simple spiders. And there's no real events going on. But once it picks up, it's a ton of fun. Surround an ally with an ice shield. Grant a barrier. When the barrier is destroyed, deals cold damage. Restore health to the ally for each enemy hit. We're here. And keep pressing on. Try to cover as many rooms as we can. Get levels, get dream dust, get gold. Get memory remnants. Content remnants. We'll probably be using our parry more so in bossing. Although I'll try to. As we clear rooms. You just don't really need it. Until you're fighting more difficult enemies. Get me out. I think I'll go up and around and just try to grab everything there before the boss. Barrier. Having a huge barrier on a melee attacker is pretty nice, I will say. Corrosive Trails. 4 seconds leave toxic gas in your path. Poisons enemies. Increases our movement speed. They take 35 damage a second. An ominous presence can be felt in this place, and then we're going to a shop. Let's see our lovely friend Jonas. We have a couple abilities we kind of just tap and they're on. Hoping to parry that, but we stunned it before it could. Okay. I do like this, I mean. They're just all solid passives. Poison. Parry that. Shield, do our lunge. Oh, that still hit us. That has one big hitbox. Oh well. Heal me. Chaos me. Quality of Essence by 180%. We don't have one. Attack damage by 27. That is so much. Or 30 memory haste. We want cooldown. 30 memory haste is 30% reduction. It says, for example, with 100, cooldown reduction speed increased by 100%. So, picking up 30% cooldown just to fight that enemy is ridiculous early on. Holy moly. Hey, Jonas. Channels for 3 while standing still. Successful. Massive fireball crashes down. Hold to charge up static. Fully charged. Detonate the static to deal light damage. Or we have Shadow Walk. We used this last day. Quick dash. Dark shards. Trigger attack effects. Damage dealt by this memory to nearby enemies is increased. All damage dealt by this memory is increased, converted to fire. All damage dealt by this memory deals 30% area of damage around the target. Shared elemental type. Can't afford any of that. Could sell some stuff off if we wanted to. I'm kind of happy with our abilities, and those are a little underwhelming. There's actually a shop right after it anyways, so maybe we'll buy/sell here. Glacial Hammer. Slam a hammer down in front of you, deal damage. Pull them towards your location. Leap backwards, drop 3 shock bombs. Jump, bite the target enemy, deal damage, restore health. Every 10 seconds, we have an empowered cast. This memory deals 40% increased damage to bosses and hunters. Defeating a hunter drops 1 orb of power. Defeating a boss drops 3. When you collect an orb, either attack or ability power permanently increase by 1 at random. That's actually really cool, and we could greed into some hunters with this on purpose. 232, 160, does get us there if we sell both of these. Buy that. I would love to buy a second one. When this memory hits an enemy, gain a barrier. If it deals cold, it's increased. We're good. Equip this to our lunge. And now our lunge has a ton of extra damage on boss. It is our main damage dealing ability for the run, so. Let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might actually just like backtrack to fight hunters as well. We can get away with a certain amount. And the more we fight them, the more orbs of power we get. Hello, Burning Forest. There's also a well here. Oh, we'll have to do that after. See you later. These are parry well. Memory remnant. Oh, we got Corrosive Trail back. Would you look at that? Alright, let's check out our upgrades. So on Astrids, we get more damage, more barrier, more cooldown. Over here we get cooldown and damage. This we get move speed and damage and cooldown. This we get cooldown and damage. Probably gonna go with Astrids. That cooldown is quite a bit. And so is this. So we'll probably go with parry as well. That does reset our Astrids after all. There's a well here and a Shrine of Guidance, but we would double back. Powerful Desire in this place. We'll cover all our rooms, and if we want to fight hunters, we'll just do some optional double backs to fight them, I think. Wow, I really gotta respect the side of those enemies. But extra boss damage alone is really good, and the fact that it's going to give us extra attack or ability power is amazing. Casting this memory or dealing fire damage with it increases movement speed. I'll take that. Love me a bit of movement speed. Oh, hello. Didn't even see you, Pot of Greed. I get gold. We accept the challenge. Break this down. Head upwards. Another well here. I have no dream dust, though, but there's an ominous presence. You've been poisoned. How do that? I didn't know if my parry was up or not, so. Opted just to back up. See you later, alligator. Big parry on that. Venomous spider down. Heal me. Give me some chaos. Increase the level of memory by 1, attack speed, or quality of essence. 72% extra damage. Sadly, it does not increase. Oh, it does. Look at that. Ability power plus 1, attack damage plus 2 now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go for that. Why not? That's so much extra boss damage alone, honestly. Shrine of Guidance and a well. I have 48. Is there anything I wanted to increase? 40, 50, 50. Wow, that has a huge increase in terms of seconds. That's only 0.4. Wow. It's 0.7. It's 0.3. I do want to upgrade my lunge, to be fair. I want to upgrade all of them. Open this up. Powerful forces. I'll double back and fight hunters a couple of times, I suppose. I don't see why not. You've been poisoned. A heal. I wonder when our greed challenge will take place. At some point, it will force us to fight some powerful monsters. Shrine of Dismantling just kills enemies for you. You trade health, they die. A memory remnant. Free parry. Wrap everything in poison. There we go. Oh! Unearth a memory from deep within. Attacks leave a mark on the enemy that can stack infinitely. Cast this memory to detonate all marks. You've applied, dealing 76 damage and reducing movement speed. The detonation damage increases by 25% per additional stack. If an enemy dies, restore health. Winter Dive, we've seen before. Leaps high into the air, envelops in winter power, crashes down on the target location. And then Stygian Rush. Hold to charge darkness in your hand. When fully charged, dash forward, strike the first enemy hit all nearby enemies. Take damage and are stunned. I like the idea of Blood Harvest. Give that a try. But we are here. The hunters have not enveloped. So here's the thing. And I'll show this off, I guess. We go back to a hunter area that is a merchant. Jonas has abandoned it, but he leaves an item behind. So doing this, not only do I get that Orb of Power, and I have extra damage against hunters. I get to use my Poison Trail, my Parry, my Lunge. Hey look, it's the merchant's backpack. I got a Dark Spear. Do I want this? No. But it's cool. I fought hunters. Where? My Orb of Power. I don't know. Anyways, hunters occupied this area as well. Maybe I have to fight hunters in a non-completed room? No, I upgraded them. Maybe the Orb of Power automatically applies. I'm at 42 ability, 73 attack. We'll check it after this. That's a Guidance Shrine. I mean, extra Dream Dust from Jonas is really nice anyways. $62 and 44. Did that give me one? Were we at 72 and 43 and that was a temp buff? 50, 50, and 50. We're gonna go for more Ashtrads here while we're here. And also upgrade this at a well for just 49. Go to 87. Wow. It was 1 and 2, now it's 3 and 3. Maybe I do actually have to fight hunters. Defeating a hunter drops 1 Orb of Power. Defeating a boss drops 3. I defeated some hunters. There is way more hunters if you're fighting them in an actual opened room alongside the rest of the other enemies. So maybe that's the strat and I messed up because I've leveled them up twice now and only fought a few of them. Which is kind of a tragedy actually. However, even without the Orbs of Power from hunters, you get them from a boss. Which is super good. Marks. And you just get a ton of extra boss damage on lunge, so. Pop the marks, got some heals. And there's our built bomb fight. Heal me up, grab the soul. Wow, 4.6 to 3.9. Not nearly as much there. Level 1. Movement speed, some damage. I think I'm just going to go all in on Ashtrads, is what it looks like. The boss soul is a straight 1 level up. It doesn't cost anything. You can get that from Chaos as well. We saw that earlier. Then we can just pay for it. At the wells. We get enough Dream Dust. Ooh, what the heck is this place? Forgotten Cave of Naraka. Haven't been here before. It's pretty. Alright, bye. A well. Powerful shrines. I'm gonna see how much we can grab in this biome. If we do get wrapped by hunters, it just means I get Orbs of Power, which is a good thing. Go ahead, use this. Beat them all down. Shimmering Well. Can't upgrade this. Oh, it tells us currently ability power +4, attack damage +5. That's what we've gotten from this. I now understand. My apologies. Reading's hard. I'm just going to save up for the Ashtrads Masterpiece upgrade. It's really good. Oh. I did kind of forget we were in our greed challenge. Jump on it, kill it. Should be really no issue still. Big heals and chaos. Attack damage, attack speed, or health. Get some actual attack damage in. Oh. Another 18 memory haste goes crazy. 17 attack damage. It's looking okay. Attack speed, we do need some, but cooldown. I need that cooldown. I can probably grab like everything here. We should get 3 Dream Dust from the next room, which means we'll get another Ashtrads Masterpiece upgrade. Yippers, right here. Hi guys. I need to pop my marks more too. It does just do a bunch of AoE damage, and if it kills the enemy, we do get healing. Where's that? Bye. Astrid's masterpiece. The heck are you? Attack first, ask questions later, pop our marks. Hard to parry things when we don't know what's coming. Mass protection, just a big barrier. Don't need that, saw it last day. I want to continue up and then curl down to the shop, I think. I don't know. Powerful forces are nice, though. Let's fight them. Powerful monsters. That's hitting me and I'm stunned. Not a chance in your lifetime, Mr. Oppressor. Oh. There's a health potion chasing me. We're getting a ton of health potions, actually. Shrine of Dismantling is just spend HP, deal damage. Don't need it. That was a rude stun. I was gonna parry all that. I can also just iframe it with her dodge. Bonk. See you later, alligators. Ooh, retrospection remnant. We have backstep. We have shadow walk. We have dark bolt. Kind of okay with what we have for now. I do need to activate one of these to pick it up and then dismantle it though. Was there a well in this room? No. Okay. We'll have to get another one. Oh look, there's one right here. I want to upgrade Astrid's masterpiece again. More barrier, more damage. Ominous presence. This mark ability seems pretty good. A lot of health on it and room clear, a lot of damage on it. Potential boss here. Those are well. Activate Astrid's. Hehe. Let me throw. I got stuck. Bonk. Bye guys. Oh, there's a big enemy. See you later. Chaos. Memory haste. It's just memory haste. We have 60% cooldown. Any ability we get, it's just going to be good. We are largely a basic attack based, but this does have ability power on it. This does have ability power on it. This does have ability power on it. This is attack based. So we do still want the cooldown. I mean, either way, whether it's attack damage or ability damage, you want cooldown. You can use the abilities more. It's not really relevant. Just good to know. We do want to actually get some ability power. These are poison. Way too early on the parry. Didn't realize that enemy had that much of a delay. I would like some things that buff my attack speed, though. I currently don't have. Oh no! The hunters are taking our shop. That's rude. Guess we'll go to this room. There's a strong smell of a lizard here. A souvenir merchant. We heard us. A concept room. Yeah, this is just a free room, which is fine. I do need way more essences. Damage dealt, good. Fire. That actually works with the movement speed. Good synergy. Reveals the current world. Displays most secrets. Obtain a random epic memory or essence. Ooh, let's do that. Gain dream dust. Alright, let's start with this. And honestly, I'll take some dream dust too. Casting this memory releases a delayed shockwave that deals 86 cold damage to enemies around you, stuns them. For each enemy hit by the shockwave, you gain armor, up to a maximum of 19 armor. When hitting a boss, you gain the maximum armor. The armor lasts until you cast this memory again. That's quite good. Go ahead and drop our poison for it. Oh, it's an essence. Wow. Okay. Let's put the fire movement speed buff on the poison damage movement speed and just put this over on our lunge. And now it's extra damage. 9 ability power, 9 attack damage. And has that on it. That's really cool. Sweet. I'm gonna keep wrapping around this way. I want the hunters to catch up to me, but actually fight me in a room I haven't cleared so I can get the room reward, fight the hunters, get the extra ability power. They all got hit by the thing, so we hit them with the thing. A big parry. Nice lunge. Always the poisons. Do one of these. Do one of those. Give me a memory of remnant. Dark spear. Clean that. Don't want it. Go down here. Come on, hunters, catch up. But yeah, I do think it's definitely better to fight hunters. You'll see in a room we haven't cleared yet, there's a ton of them. This is really good. So yeah, our poison damage, oh I got stuck again, is now fire damage. And anytime we, what is happening? Deal damage with it. We get the movement speed. I tried to dash out of that, but I was a little slow, so it stunned me. Concept, remnant, and some dream dust. Ooh. Damage dealt by this memory to nearby is increased. Sure. That on. Hello, hunters. Let's go ahead and fight them right here. We have them leveled up, so they're a bit scary, but it's okay. Hunters 3. Yeah, look at all the hunters in here now. They deal a ton of damage. We also have bonus damage dealt to them. I am perma-stunned. I don't like that. What's happening? I guess that's the spray. TLDR, don't get hit by it. Yeah, it's that purple spray. Okay. I now respect that attack better. Thank you. Look at all the hunters now. I really fumbled by doing 2 empty rooms of like a couple hunters. That leveled them up from hunters 1 to 3 that way. Whereas doing it this way, I got so many extra hunters. Yeah, or we just went 18 and 16. See? That's so much better. And the fact it's both, we actually do want both. But yeah, bummer. I'm gonna go to this merchant. I didn't realize the empty rooms wouldn't give us nearly as many. So we kind of wasted the earliest and easiest hunters. Teal Blade we've seen, Ice Claw we've seen, Mass Protection we've seen. When this memory deals cold damage. Deals cold equal to 8% of your maximum HP, stuns. Trigger once every 5 seconds. Gives you max HP. We don't really deal cold damage, so it's unfortunate. 42% increased damage to enemies affected by cold, slow, root, or stun. This might slow enemies at best, but I have to sell stuff for it. Unfortunate. We're gonna have to fight hunters one more time before the boss. I'm fine with that. I want the damage. I really do just have a parry ability. I need to stop dashing out of those big target circles. Death. I need to heal up too. I'm killing things too quick now. I'm trying to spread my E on everything and then execute it and get a bunch of HP off of it. Yeah, it's that attack I need to not ever get hit by. And it's honestly that enemy I need to rush down more so than anything. But it's okay. Alright, one more hunter room. They are very scary now. Yep, hunters 4. We must keep our wits about us. Not all of these are hunters. Only a small room, so it's a good parry. The amount of movement speed we get off this one ability is silly with the essence we put on it. What? I thought I parried that. They died before I could parry. No! I wanted to get out of there in time. Nice. Alright, we survived. Probably no more fighting hunters for like the rest of this run. I got my money's worth. I'll probably buy the Shrine of Guidance before the boss. I've never fought this one before. Heal me. Hello. Oh, that's terrifying. Seeker! Alright, so we always use this. We lunge in. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but I'll pop one of those. Did not parry. It's hard to parry a boss when you don't really know what's going on. Oh, okay. It's dying. I mean, you tried. I'm dealing more damage to you than you are to me, pal. See you later. That was a great fight. I didn't even really hit that many pairs. Seeker Soul. This is +6. Let's get it to +5. Look at that cooldown. It's almost a whole second on Astrids. Coming back up naturally. Flawed Soul Prison. When you take fatal damage, you ignore that damage and become invulnerable for 3 seconds, then destroy this essence. For every 1% of this essence quality, you restore 3 health. And any excess healing is converted into a barrier. Wow. Cool. That's an awesome thing to pick up. It's a whole Death Defiance. Big fan. I need more essence. I like my abilities for the most part. Movement speed and fire poison damage. Oh, cool. We're here. Hunters are starting up here. They're on Hunt Threat 4. The Hunt Threat level increases each time you visit a room occupied by hunters. The higher the Hunt Threat, the stronger the hunters will encounter in this adventure. So let's just like not fight them anymore. Agreed, agreed, firm handshakes. I want shops and events, like ominous presences. These swords are indeed enemies, turns out. I probably want to stop upgrading Astrids at Wells because it's really expensive. And just go for... Oh, hi. You're one large boy, Thunder Tiger. See you later. Cool enemy. Chaos. It's just memory haste, right? We have a ton of attacks power. We have a ton of ability power. Why not go for more memory haste? Memory remanent. It's corrosive trails ++. Oh, nice. It's just a better. Delete that. Got 2 upgrades for free. We'll continue on. I kind of want to just clear like these rooms and ignore that set to stay away from the hunters. What we'll probably do. Alright, stronger corrosive trails. We have our lunge, we have our parry, and we have our execute mark ability. Ooh, a concept. Big heals. Up. Gassing this memory fires through fireballs. Doesn't really matter what we put that on. Go there for now. Yeah, we'll just cut off all these. A souvenir shop. Oh. Was there not a souvenir shop? Did I see things? Oh. Yeah, that was kind of bad. I tried to lunge in and kill them before they did all that. Didn't really work out. I have to say, spreading my mark via my attack on mist when we have no range is a little tough. Oh, the souvenir shop was up here. Got it. Got it. If I go this way, I lock myself into the boss, so I kind of want to wrap around and then maybe just finish there. Is what I'm thinking. Should be able to get all that with the hunters not catching up to us. Give me the movement speed, fire damage. Give me the lunge every time it's off cooldown. Give me some mark damage and healing. And we just save the parry when we need it. I thought I was on the bridge. An altar of impermanence. What does that do? Ow. I prayed. Okay. Memory remnant. Ooh! Oh, it's spectral bullet. We did this already. Dismantle. Merchant. Yep. You want to go down and around, so. Got a bunch of dream dust to use now, too. We already have one of these. It would just increase the damage. Each time this memory hits an enemy, it summons a blade that lacerates the target. 63 3 times. Can only trigger once every 2 seconds. Sure. Don't see why not. Delayed shockwave. This memory has the increased damage. AoE increase. This literally doesn't matter where this goes whatsoever. Probably put it right over there, actually. Fireballs. Added there. There's Spectral Bullet again. Ice Shield. 157 barrier. Lasts for 3 seconds. Barrier is destroyed. You deal cold damage. Restore health. Pretty good, actually, in Swift Slash. I'll go ahead and take the damage increase. The movement speed increase. Don't really need this. Would be nice, I suppose, but... Would we want to sell anything for it? Probably not. Maybe Fireballs, but it's kind of in the same vein with damage. Combine and combine. Thank you for the buffs, Jonas. Go up here. The power of doom permeates. And we sense someone powerful. Then we have a hatred shrine. And then we have a small soul and a well. 2 random rooms and our boss. Hopefully we can do all that before the hunters catch up. Wee. Oh, a soul swordsman. Oh, you got cooked. Wait, I'll take chaos. I kinda wanna push this another level. Oh. Wait, I don't want it to be unequipped. I want to activate this, increase the level of the memory. 1.8 to 1.1. Yes, please. I saw the memory haste, but a free level with no dream dust cost is huge. I learned my lesson with the Maw of Doom. I'm only doing it on things I don't care about. We activate. We can empower an item. It's completely free. There is a 0% chance this essence will be destroyed. Oh, nice. There's a 0% chance this memory will be destroyed. Yippee! Now it's at 8%. Also, this is all the way down to 0.5 seconds. The Maw of Doom is so good. I am not allowing this to be destroyed. I'm not allowing that to be destroyed. I'm not allowing this to be destroyed. I am not allowing this to be destroyed. I don't care too much about this. It's cheap, too. I super don't care about this, but... I definitely don't care about that. It's not even worth the money to try. It's not even a great upgrade. I definitely want to keep that, and I absolutely need to keep that. It is really good. We are not doing this either. Wow, my lunge is only ++. I really need to put, like, everything into this. I'm not really using parry too much this run. It's there, but I'm not upgrading it. I probably should be. It's quite good. It does reset Astrids, but my Astrids cooldown is so low I don't even need parry. There is another ability in that slot. Of course, we chose parry, but it is still nice to use. Anyways, no, absolutely not. No. Sure? Sure. And sure. Nah. No. It's pretty good. I hate it here. I hate the Maw of Doom. 8%? You hit again? Alright, never again. We're taking the freebie from the Maw of Doom and then never again. Me and the Maw of Doom are not friends. If the Maw of Doom has one hater, I am the only person on the planet. If the Maw of Doom has 1,000 haters, I have multiplied 999 times. And that was almost a problem. I don't know the copy pasta, but you get my point. I hate the Maw of Doom. That was my movement speed one too. I still get to cast 3 fireballs, and I still get to convert to fire and deal extra damage, but I lost my movement speed that I had upgraded. Are you serious? It was on fire damage or just cast, which is always for that thing. There's 2 sold swordsmen. That's rude. Take all the chaos. Quality of essence. That could be juicy. 96. More damage. More armor. More armor. Bit more damage. No. Doesn't do anything. I think we'll just take the flat attack damage. Yeah. And then over here, Memory Haste. Hatred Remnant. Potent Curse. Substantial rewards. Your remaining health is not displayed. Okay, that's fine. It goes away once we move 4 locations. And we got, casting this memory releases a burst of cold. Deals 155 cold damage. The area of effect increases with quality. Probably put that on my lunge, actually. And then put that there. Sure. Continue to go up and around. We really want to use this well. I want to buff the heck out of our lunge. See if there's anything more we can do to Astrid's Masterpiece. The cooldown's at 0.5 seconds. Might be able to put it down to no cooldown. That'd be kind of cool. Small soul. Another concept remnant in this room is really nice too. We done? You sure? Kyle incept me. Every 10 seconds. Memories cast as empowered. Extra damage. Very cool. Throw it on this. Why not? Alright. So yes, this can still deal more damage and get more barrier, but the cooldown is finished, so I'm not going to upgrade it anymore. I want to put so much into lunge because it has the bonus damage here of 72%. Plus the other things, but... Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. Definitely another one. Alright, our lunge is +7. We'll probably put the boss soul on that too. Just send it to the moon on lunge now. In terms of dismantles, this is pretty whatever. This is also pretty whatever. You know what? This kind of sucks too. Yeah. It's only 408 every few seconds. Sure. When I said send it to the moon on lunge, I meant it. How about that? How about another level lunge? You're level 8 now. And then the boss soul will put you up to 9. Corrosive Trails is +2. Blood Harvest is +1. Parry is +1. Probably get them all to +2. That's +8. This is +8. This will be +9 after the boss. Cold Shockwave bonus damage. Cold damage. This is now just giving us movement speed. The only cool thing I liked about it, deleted thanks to the mod Doom. This is dealing damage, and every extra stack deals more damage. Restore some health. This is a parry. Also allowing us to live. I don't know. None of that other stuff really mattered. I'd rather just sink it all into parry. There's another well here, not that we need it. But there's a small soul. I wonder how long we get to keep these. Some movement speed. I guess. A pretty whatever ability. I guess. A really good parry. Yippee. Astrid's Masterpiece. Go crazy. Parry's only good if you actually hit it. Not Parry's fault, it's mine. Our lunge has like no cooldown now. And does 1 billion damage. I'm very happy I upgraded it. See you later, alligators. Costs 120 now. I will continue to sink my teeth into it. More damage there, more damage there, more cold damage there. I do not care. There's no point in upgrading that. For every 1% of this essence quality, you restore 3 health. It's fine. We don't need the health restore. Uh-oh. Well, we're forced into a hunter's room before dealing with the boss. That's a-okay. We'll smoke him and get more power for it. These are Hunters 5, by the way. Help. I'm actually terrified. I need to escape the world within 2 turns, or I proc a quest. Hunters of Oblivion. What? There's so many events in this game. It's really fun. I have no idea what's going on. That hurt. Got a bunch of health back for that. You've been smoked. That's just a guidance shrine. This is our last travel. Should actually unhide our health barrier. Let's go. Oh, we did that. And that. Nice. We have 710 health. That should be fine for the boss. I have 732 gold. I'm so rich. Also, what is this buffing now? Ow! I triggered the cutscene before I could check it. Hello there. Wow. Boss animations are super cool in this game. Also, the bosses are really pretty. 57 ability power and 57 attack damage. Oh, you took forever to attack. Jeez Louise. Hi. Yep. Bye now. Where'd you go? Alright. Ow. I was gonna dash through that. I kind of just reacted late. I dashed through it into another one. Alright, we actually gotta focus up. I'm dying. Movement speed. I was on the mini-map. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Oh, we phased it again. Wow, we do a lot of damage. I don't want to be near that. You're still immune. You're no longer immune. Oh my Lanta, our lunges deal a billion. Give me one more. You're down. You're down. That was not a very clean boss, but it does not matter. We're going straight into lunge. It's +9. Dream, dust, star, dust. What's this? Ascend for 8 seconds, becoming invulnerable. During this time, control a slow-moving beam of balance that deals 599 damage per second to enemies and heals allies for 235 per second. Is that going to heal me? Our mark's kind of cool. I love our parry and our lunge. Goodbye, corrosive trails. I have beam. Oh. Walk around this way. To somewhere deeper. Well, that's cool. I guess that's a boss-specific drop. It really wouldn't hurt to just hit a Shrine of Guidance. Thank you. I need to not fight the hunters ever again. They will kill me. Help. I said that, then fought them. Beam! Wow. I mean, the damage isn't... Okay, the damage is pretty nuts. Oh, I'm just controlling it like this. Why do I get to do that for that long? I guess it is an ultimate ability, to be fair. I have to charge it. Maximum health, attack damage, or ability power. Balance out our ability power, but I guess... That's pretty cool. We do have to charge it up, but... And the damage isn't anything crazy. I have no concepts on it, though. I don't really have many concepts. I kind of sold everything to just invest in my lunge. And I regret nothing. The charge is pretty fast. It is just free damage. Damage dealt by this memory is increased. Here you go. I'll usually be on top of the enemies, so... Let's get really close to our boss and then grab the rooms we can. Over yonder. So much barrier. Next room. Wow, our ultimate's back up already? Okay. I'm not gonna complain. This mark ability is good, but... Deals 637 damage to all enemies in the target location. Restores a random ally for 91 health per hit. If the target is a boss, healing is tripled. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Bye. I like the healing. I like the targeting. I kind of need more healing. The mark would be better if I had like a bigger AoE attack to use. Oh, I killed the enemy before I got to attack. No parries for you. We can use Purgatory on cooldown. Use our lunge on cooldown. Use our parry when it gets scary. Oh! I was trying to dash through that the whole time, it wouldn't let me. And then when in doubt, ult it out. That is my last resort panic button. Oh, are we done? Did I not see the rift? Yeah. Happens. Go here. I could try to do that. I think I will. I don't really care about the souvenir shop. There's a well. I have a lot of Dream Dust. Can you guess what I'm going to upgrade? It's my lunge. If you said anything else, I'm disappointed in you. Not mad. Just disappointed. Ow. Ow. I thought it was going to be more of a two-stage attack. Hello, Shimmering Well. I have a plus 12 lunge. It's 2.3 seconds cooldown. Deals 1300 damage to all enemies hit. Its buff spikes 72%. I could just add 28% increase to it. I used all my dream dust on that. That's hilarious. Plus 2, plus 3, plus 2. Oh, plus 1 actually. And plus 8. I stopped upgrading this because it has the lowest cooldown possible. We also do have a Death Defiance effect. That's pretty awesome. Despair Remnant. Come here, something. Oh my Atlanta, we halved it in one. See ya. That did hurt, but so did I. I don't really need the attack speed, like the attack's damage. This is based on attacks, right? Yep. And we have 77% cooldown thanks to all that memory haste. Oh. Oh, a shop. Cool. I want to go down that way anyways. Honestly, at this point, I'm ready to hunt Hunters 5. I had my ult that entire time too. Hello. Deal 270 fire damage. Target is already burning. Increase. Reverses gravity in the target, lifting all enemies within range for 1.6 seconds. Slams them down. Wow, that's so much damage. I just like our good damage plus heal. Get out of there with an ult. Might be able to heal myself with it. 1 billion damage. And then parry with a second life. I think we'll just go for essences. When this deals cold, it deals cold equal to 10% of max HP. Stuns. Can only trigger once every so often. Gives us max HP. Empowered. If it deals light, it's increased. Oh, I was hoping this would deal light. Darn it. Guess I'll just grab this. I mean, it's still empowered. I do have a lot of gold. Sure. Don't need that by any means. Unfortunate shop, really. Just empower my ultimate. Yeah. That'll work. And we keep going. Another well. This run. 41 minutes, that's not even that bad. I will say I think the runs are a little too long in the old Shape of Dreams. Primarily due to the early game, I think. But I don't know. They get really fun as the run goes on. I think the early game should just advance you a bit quicker than it currently does. Look, I can't upgrade Astrids, so I don't even want it. Despair. I keep getting scared, but then I kill the enemy before I get my parry off. Yup. We traded. I know. Wait. Yeah, it's just a vestige. Okay. Looking at my map to see if there's anything I missed. This is an altar of cleansing. The power of transcendence lingers. What does that mean? I have no idea. Ambush! Uh-oh. We actually need to go. You know what? No, we don't. I don't care about Hunters 5. They should care about me. But the ambush orb is scary. Oh, those red things coming into us is the ability and attack power. Bonus damage. I kind of want it all. That's what I want to say. I mean, I have my ult. I have a big parry. I have a ridiculously powerful lunge. When in doubt, heal it out. An altar of cleansing. You can cleanse memories of essences. This resets the level and the quality, converting them into dream dust. Oh. I'm kind of okay with everything I've upgraded. I was thinking of what I could do to get even more into our lunge. The ambush orb. I don't want to hit it. I want to farm these hunters. Hold on, they're still alive. Okay, it's hard not to hit it. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Chaos! Memory haste. Altar of Transcendence. This will change my abilities and give me different things. I like the cold damage. I like this cool shockwave of cold damage and stun and armor. And more armor. I really like that. I like our ultimate. I like our healing damage. I like our parry. I like our 1 extra life. I could transcend both of these to start. They're very whatever. The damage or healing from this memory has a 45% chance to ricochet to another nearby target, dealing 84% damage or healing. If it's damage, it shares the elemental type. Wow. Could try to put that on that and see what it does. Transcend again. Flip this. For 5 seconds after casting this memory, attack damage is increased by 14% and you restore 6 health per attack. That's pretty good. 6 flat is okay. I don't know. The lower your health, the shorter the cooldown of this memory. When your health is at 30%, the cooldown is reduced by up to 52%. Wow. Throw that on that, maybe? Okay. I'm happy with this. Don't want to swap anything else. I could throw it on lunge, but it's already so low, it's kind of diminishing returns is my thought process. Continue this way. What level are we, by the way? 14. Cool. Yeah, I mean, our lunge doesn't need more cooldown. But Purgatory with more cooldown sounds good. Especially on a boss, considering we're going to get triple healing from it. And it's healing for 100, so that's 300. It's like a quarter of our HP, or a third of our HP, so. Oh, quarter's pretty accurate. Close enough. Get my point. It's good. Wow. Dream Dust. Oh, what is this? For 7 seconds, imbue your weapon with the power of darkness, increasing critical strike chance and dealing 148 additional dark damage on attack. Melee travelers deal 25% increased additional damage. I want to get rid of my parry for this, but the parry immunity and the ultimate charge up immunity, 800 damage per second for 8 seconds. Yeah, I can't. It's really cool though. Should be in another lifetime. We are here. Let's keep it going. Hunters are not near us. They did ambush us though. Distant memories, an unpleasant place. Okay. Weird. Okay. Cool. Attack damage, attack speed. Take the attack damage. We're more focused on attack damage due to our lunge. Nothing back here. And we'll get out of here. That was strange. Powerful presence. And then we'll do our boss. Powerful monsters. Do some purgatory. Do some lunging. Do some parrying. Grab some gold. Some dream dust. Keep it going. I haven't even felt the need to use an ultimate once, so that's good. We have so much barrier. That actually did hurt us there. Bop. Very cool. Oh! When this enemy damaged by this memory is killed, they drop gold. Each time this memory hits, it summons blades that lacerate the target for 108 damage 3 times. Every 10 seconds, it's empowered. Powered cast hits an enemy for the first time, it drops 4 meteors that deal 239 light damage each. Wow. 10 seconds for this. So this can only trigger every 2 seconds. It deals like 100 3 times, 300 every 2 seconds. Versus this is more. Okay. That on that. If my math is correct, which it never is, we're done, so. I could greed and fight hunters again. It just doesn't feel worth it. We're healthy. Life's good. Let's go fight a boss. We have good dream dust, good gold. Despair remnant. Hello. There is plenty of different regions, which is pretty cool. It feels random in terms of the ones you get. Oh. Oh. Guys, the boss didn't have a good time. Turns out the boss didn't have a good time. Turns out the boss really didn't have a good time. I realized very quickly into the fight, my lunge was just insta-resetting and he was dying, so I just mashed. I was holding my ultimate and looking at my health bar plus purgatory in case I needed it. We didn't need it. Hey, let's upgrade the lunge. Why not go plus 13? We also got an achievement. I didn't see what it said. I was busy insta-killing the boss. No. So, there's 2 doors at the end of the run. I believe this infinite loops you, and you can play over and over and over and over. And then this allows you to fight Primus, the first to dream. We want to do that. One final boss before the run properly ends. Sounds good to me. Don't have time for endlesses, really. I don't know, endless roguelikes, not exactly my flavor. This is all the way upgraded. Don't need more of this, don't need more of this, don't need more of that. Don't really need that. Don't need this. Who are we kidding here? You know what we're gonna do? Bonk. Bink. Sweet. There's a shop here as well. Get a Dark Bolt, Shadow Walk, Pressure Points, Spinning Whirlwind. I think we just go for healing. This is damage, Shockwave, Shockwave. Cool. More damage. When this memory restores health or grants a barrier, it doesn't. This one does. This memory's healing is increased. Wow, that's incredible. It's not gonna happen in a solo run anyways. Put that there. Probably keep that on. This can go on anything. Buy the doubles. Plus when it restores health, it gives me movement speed, attack speed. That's pretty good. Equip. Equip. Upgrade. Transcendence is to change things. We don't need that. Our health is full, so we don't need a guidance shrine. Blessed Shrine of Guidance. Yeah. And we would like to move to the next location. Fighting our boss. Primus. You destroyed us last time. I want my run back. I want my lick back. I want my Primus kill. Such a pretty garden. Primus! We're scared, we ult. Mash purgatory for heals. Parry everything. Click the lunge button. Pretty much how it goes. Primus. Hey, Primus. There goes Buckle. Probably not good by that. Kind of missed that, but it's okay. He seems pretty parryable. Alright, bye. Oh. Oh, I was a little slow on the parry. There we go. Back up again as well. We have so much memory haste, it's ridiculous. Wow, he's dead. He killed me instantly in phase 1 last run. Hi. He has multiple phases. I'm shocked. You know what? I don't like this. I'm out. You have an ult, I have an ult, bucko. Okay. Oh! Ow. That hurt. Still hurt. I can just purgatory myself, right? Sure can. Oh gosh, that is hard on the lineups. Alright, dash through that. And then, oh, we did one. We're the best. Alright, that's enough, pal. Our ult's almost back up too. Oh, we're cooking. It's so over for him. I'm just parry mashing, purgatory mashing. My ult's back up. I'm just going to use it for safety. This is kind of just BM. It does no damage. See ya! At the end of the Primus fight? Not the end of the Primus fight. It is messed up how fast lunge comes off cooldown. That's all I'm saying. Nope. That was the parry. Pal, I'm just you, but stronger. Looking at your attack patterns. Oh, we're finessing. Parried into the kill. Very nice. Wow, that was dominant. Mist versus Lacerta. I mean, we do have a ton of upgrades in comparison to last day. Plus, we have more knowledge. We have more knowledge. That was a fun run. Primus got schmopped. Let's go, Mist. Got my little companion on my head. Oh. Playable. Hello. Can't attack. Can't dash either. I can just walk. Maybe we're in Primus's Mind Palace. What's this? Pure white light. Activate it. Activate it. Squishy ground. Who goes there? I like how this cutscene is super serious, and then there's just a funny little pet on my head. Probably got the cursor off the middle of the screen, right? Did Mist just go to heaven? Rest in peace. Oh. Wishing you sweet dreams. That's terrifying. Ew. Why couldn't you just let me be happy? I heard dogs barking and I saw good autumn fall leaves. Everything was great, and then you had to finish with such an ominous ending? Why? A game from Lizard Smoothie. Yippee, we got the credits roll. We can let them roll. That is also going to do it for today's video on Shape of Dreams. If you want to see more Shape of Dreams, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, like the video. Your feedback is how I decide whether or not we continue with variety content on the channel. Thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. If you did enjoy today's video, please do like the video. And if you want to keep up with any of my content, Hades 2, Silk Song, Shape of Dreams, whatever else we end up putting on the channel, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Okay, bye. And a massive thank you to my members for supporting the channel. Zuko's Honor, Horia Dragomir, Avocado Anna, Gayu D, Mice Jr., Shag Daddy, Franzi, Vetatoid, Tummy Aches, Rob Wallace, Katarina V, Seneca, D. Colo, Hideki 504, Andy Fu, Saint Naive, But What About the Hostages, and Nightcrawler.